So whatever order I give you the elements in, just go ahead and keep those elements in the same order whenever we are writing our formulas. So here's the information it gave me for carbon. I took the percent, assumed that there was 100 grams, so that made it a mass. And then I need to find moles of it, so I divided by the molar mass of carbon, and I treated all of the elements the same individually. Once I had moles, we're going to divide by the smallest number. This will give us 1 because it's the same number. This was close enough that I could round it to 1, but this one, it was like 1.48. So I rounded it off to 1.5. Since that was not a whole number, I needed to multiply it by a factor until it was whole. I know 0.5 is a half, so I multiplied it by 2. Whatever I do to one element, I have to do to all elements. So these are my mole ratio numbers for the empirical formula. So I just take the mole ratio number and turn it into the subscript for each element. So that's why I have C2H3O2. The other thing that this problem wanted me to find was the molecular formula. So in order to find a molecular formula, I had to use the molar mass of the experiment. So I already had that, but I have to compare it to my molar mass of my empirical formula. So I had to calculate it. So that's why I took my empirical formula, calculated the molar mass of it. It's always going to be molar mass compared to the empirical formula. So it spells me, right? So molar mass is always on top. I took the number from my problem, divided it by the empirical formula molar mass that I just calculated, and it gave me a whole number. So then this is my multiplying factor because my molar mass of this, my molecular formula, is twice as big as this one. So that means I have 2 times as many moles of everything in this one as I do. So I'm going to take the subscript of my empirical formula, multiply it by this ratio number, and that becomes my new subscript in my molecular formula. So these are the 2 actual answers. And this is all of the work that I did to get there.